Welcome back to the House of Creators Podcast. This is episode 5.
Woo-hoo.
And I am your host, Roberta.
And Mia Colucci.
Period. Okay, it's giving The Little Mermaid, but...
Shein.
Yeah, we're the Shein version of... If you don't know who we are the girls from RBD. If you can't tell by our tie, I mean, that's what gives it away. But... yeah, it's giving the Shein version, but it's okay. You guys know the vibes.
RBD is a novela, which is, how do you say that in English?
A soap opera.
A soap opera that we grew up watching. A lot of Latinos grew up watching. Like, we would rush from school, like running out the bus. Mm-hmm. Mom, pick me up right now because my show's about to be on. Like, that was the soap opera that we watched as little kids.
And it was about, like, teenagers, but they were, like, they were, like, rich teenagers. But,
yeah.
Right?
They went to like a private college in was it Mexico? Yeah, it was Mexico. And they had like really wealthy parents and they
and
were
I'll put a picture of who we're supposed to be right here on the screen, but you guys get it.
Yes.
I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope you guys are having a good weekend when you're watching this. We're having a little bit of tea también because
Té de canela. From Mexico, straight from Mexico, from the source.
Tea helps you like calm down. I've been so stressed out lately. So Yanira made me a little cup of tea.
As she came in with a Red Bull though.
No, and I had coffee this morning.
Let me get energized and then I need to calm down.
No, it's because okay, we'll get into that, but I had coffee this morning and I was like, should I crack this open? And I did crack it open.
Wait, so you had coffee and you're wired.
And I'm already stressed out and I'm just like, I'm doing this to myself.
No.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I like a little anxiety,
Yeah, arriba la ansiedad, no.
So how have you been?
I've been good. I just got back from my vacation last week. Well, it's been a week.
How was that?
It was really good, honestly. The ocean was amazing.
And it was your first time. I loved how you captured that on camera.
No, and that was
your first impression?
Yes, like that was like my legit first impression. And at night though, that shit's scary.
Oh really? You just got scared?
Yeah,
Why?
like I didn't know what to expect, so I like opened the door to go to the balcony. It was pitch black. I was like, hell no, and I shut the door back. Oh
yeah, you need a little light.
No, yeah,
because then all you hear is just like
like you just hear the waves, and it's like pitch black. I'm like, oh, that's kind of scary. No, but it was really good during the day, and the sunsets and the sunrises. Oh my god!
Sorry, I'm like itchy. This wig.
I know I keep messing with it.
Oh
but
my god, so itchy. We got them from Walmart.
I literally ran to Walmart before I got here to get these, and this is the only red they had. So,
and then I barely have like 3 hairs.
Yeah, hers are like that's like if you saw the back of her wig, oh my god! And I have my big ass chongo in the back too, big ass bump back here. But how are you?
It's going good. Maybe we can get into the highs and the lows.
Oh yeah, do you want to start or me? I'm gonna keep messing with this
wig.
Me
too. It's so itchy.
Oy.
My high this week is that I am getting ready to go to my first influencer trip.
That's awesome.
I am so excited. I am going to go to Utah, Salt Lake City, Utah with my Shed influencers that I adore. It's going to be my first time meeting them in person. And we're from, I think, all over the place. Like there's someone from Missouri. There's a couple people from California. So, and then there's me from Arkansas, like randomly. Arkansas.
Are you the only one from here?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Wow, you got to represent.
Yeah, I'm gonna go by myself, and then my husband, it's his birthday weekend, so he's gonna catch up with me. This was so last minute.
So he's gonna fly later?
Yeah, I'm so excited, you guys, because I've never been to Utah. I've been to like Denver, but not Utah. So in Denver, as in like I stopped by, you guys, like I didn't do anything there, but I'm so excited to like go see the mountains with the little snow on top.
Oh,
and
yeah,
they say that right now is like the best time to go to Utah because it's like fall vibes. Like it's so beautiful, and like the weather's not too bad and too cold.
I wonder if it's snowing. Like Hallmarky vibes.
I think so,
dude. That's living my dream right there. I love Hallmark movies.
I am choosing either an Airbnb or a hotel. I need to do that like after you leave today from this podcast, but I'm choosing one that has like a view.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited.
Full experience.
Yes. And then that kind of goes into my low. Obviously, if you guys have been watching, if you haven't, we are on one salary right now. My husband is looking for a job. So it is my low, and it's probably going to be my low for a while, but update on that, like personally, I'm turning that negative into more of a positive. So I'm doing research on personal finance, but not just like your regular personal finance, like the basics. No, it's more like the psychology behind finance. Like if you don't, or if you haven't listened to Mel Robbins, like I really recommend, we'll put it up here, listening to, I think it was one of her latest episodes where she brings in someone that, I don't remember what he is actually.
I don't remember, but he talks about like the psychology between
I sent
like
it to
with
you.
money. Yeah, I listened to it and it's a really good episode. You guys should definitely listen to it. We'll have it on the screen so you know what to look for. This wig is so itchy. Sorry.
Yeah, it's like the podcast is yeah, dude, I'm itchy too.
It's fine. We gotta rock it.
Anyway, so the podcast is mainly about like not just the psychology, but also behavioral, like, or behavioral, is that tied to psychology? I guess so. But anyway, it talked about like, why do we spend?
Yeah.
Is it to impress others? Is it for our self-benefit? And most of the time it's to impress others. Most of the time, you know, it's because we think that we deserve something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a difference between deserving something and actually needing it. So I'm learning a lot. Pretty interesting, but yeah, turning that low into a high this week. What about you?
My low for this week was the state of Arkansas. Okay, so I said it in the first episode. I work at a preschool and daycare. So the state of Arkansas is cutting funding for all of the daycares in the state. And it's going to negatively affect the families because there's families that have vouchers. So they have like a low copay or like a low tuition. So they're going to have to reevaluate all of those and their copay might go up. And then the actual daycares and preschools are not getting as much reimbursement from the state and from the government. So they're going to make up for all of the money that they're losing because they get reimbursed for vouchers and stuff. So to make up for all the money that they're losing, they're either going to have to raise tuition prices, which they are already so high. If you're an employee, you get free daycare, free preschool, but that's going to more than likely change. Also, it can affect the staffing, so they can let people go if parents take their kids out because they cannot afford it anymore. It's just a lot, and there is a petition that you can sign for Arkansas, and we can leave it linked if you guys want to sign it. I would really appreciate it because it's like going to affect me personally. Questions. And I may or may not have a job.
Are they going to cut like? Is it going to vary, or is everyone going to get the same funding?
Everyone's going to get the same funding, no matter if you are rated. If you're rated higher, like the one I'm at is rated a 4 stars, and there's literally one down the street. I'm not even going to say their name, but they're rated a 2 star, and they're all going to get the same.
Wow!
So the quality of care is not going to be as high anymore.
Yeah, and I was going to say the ones that have 2 stars are now going to be really, literally like. Probably even disappear. Yeah. Because, I mean, there's a high chance if you already have 2 stars and it's the same as down the street that's 5.
Yeah, it really sucks.
That sucks.
I don't know. They're doing like a little period where they pause it to kind of figure out because they literally gave them like a not even 2-week notice.
Wow.
And they were like, "Yep, October 1st, this new thing is going to be implemented."
That's messed up because they do the same thing with elementary schools here in the area. Like, if you didn't know, Springdale and Bentonville get the same amount of funding. And how Springdale, what they do is that they take that funding and give basic necessities to their kids, while Bentonville might be spending it on sports. Yeah. New laptops.
So now they're all getting the same. Yeah, they're all getting the same thing. Like, I don't know. There's going to be a lot of changes.
And these are babies.
I know. And like, there is a lot of employees that work at these places because they will offer either really low co-payments or free childcare. So now that's all going to change. And hopefully we can still get the pretty low co-payments being an employee, but I don't know what's gonna happen. They're kind of pausing it for a month to kind of scramble and figure out what they're gonna do.
Well, isn't like not the whole point, but like a lot of women or men that work in daycares, they go because they're gonna get the benefit, right?
Yes.
And so now that it's gonna get cut, people are gonna be like, never mind, it's not even gonna be worth it. It's like an incentive just leave.
To like working there, you know? Like, yeah, but that was my low for the week, so we're gonna see what happens with that. And my high, I know. My high for the week is I went to see the baby yesterday at what used to be JJ's. Now it's Ozark Music Hall. And it was really fun. He had canceled it because we were supposed to see him in September, but he missed his flight. So they postponed it to yesterday. It was really cool because we were in the back and he ended up coming to the back, and I'll put a little video that I got of him. I was like, I swear he made eye contact with me. Me like being like the one he's gonna pick out in the crowd. But no, it was really fun. That was my high of the week.
I love that.
I know.
I love how he came back too, because I feel like most musicians would just be like, screw Arkansas.
No, and like he was having sound difficulties, like the songs would cut off, like they had to switch laptops and everything. It was like
sucks.
I know, but he was giving out merch and all that. So
what is on your FYP, Evelyn? I mean, Roberta.
Oh yeah,
excuse me.
On my FYP, so there's this girl. I think her username is Juju, I think. But she has her little business of doing little carabiners with, like, you can put charms and little keychains and stuff. And she was like, I just figured out an awesome way to have your, like, a little build your own thing. And I don't know if I can say it. So she has her little kits, and she's like, I just created the little kit and I'm calling it Build Your Own Beaner. And she spelled it like carabiner, you know? And she had no idea what she had just said. Was clueless to that. This was even a slur. She had no idea. And then if you go in the comments, all the Mexicans on there were like, you know what? Hell yeah. Like they were like here for it. And she had so much packaging that had that on it. And she's like, I'm gonna have to throw all this away. I'm so sorry. Like, she's like, I had no idea this was even a thing. Like, I did not mean to offend anyone.
At least she took like,
she was she seemed like she was very genuine in her other video when she was like, I'm so sorry, I did not mean to offend anyone. But all the Mexicans on there, they were like, you know what, I want one with that packaging, don't throw it away. And they sold her out. They bought all of them. So now she's sold out. And yeah, that was on my For You page. I thought that was the hilarious thing of the week. And then also,
at least she took responsibility for that. That's big props to her.
I know.
And I think because she was honest about fucking up, I think that's why she still kept the Hispanic audience. Because I'm like, well, girl, like, when you fuck up, you fuck up.
Yeah, at least you like try to make it right. But the other thing on my FYP was the Great Lock-In. Have you heard of the Great Lock-In?
I've heard of like the what is the other one called? Not the hibernation. I keep forgetting what it's called. The winter lock. No. Something winter. I can't remember.
But it's basically, the Great Lock-In is like basically the last 3 months of the year, you're gonna lock in on your fitness journey, on your health goals, and just go full in. And I'm trying to do that. I'm really trying to do the Great Lock-In. So if you are doing the Great Lock-In, comment down below, because I want to see who's joining me on this. We're gonna go all in with our diet.
Are you gonna record too?
No.
Are you just gonna do it personally?
It's gonna be for me. Yeah,
that's good.
I'm just doing it for me.
That's what a lot of people, because a lot of people have told me, they're like, well, I already do a lot of these things, but I'm just gonna commit.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's the point of recording?
Yeah.
You're not the only one.
Yeah.
Maybe I might do it. Fuck it.
Yeah. I'm just doing it for me. Because I even started meal prepping. I even told Yanira, I texted her, I was like, I'm starting to meal prep. And I actually really like it because I know, like, it's all counted out for me, so I won't go over my calories if you meal prep. And I even have my snacks and everything. But yeah, the Great Lock-In. What's on your For You page?
Anyway, it's called the Winter Arc. That's the one I saw.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty similar. I think it's the same thing. But on my FYP, I saw this thing, and Kanye West released his betrayal list.
Oh, yeah.
We can leave a little clip here too, but I posted my betrayal list. So I'm about to read mine. Okay, my betrayal list is peanut butter on burgers.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Parkside Burgers has that on their menu.
I did know that you can make a peanut butter and pickle sandwich. I tried it. It's not good.
Oh. Anyway, that place that I went to, they have it, and one of my coworkers, he was like, oh my God, it's so good. And I'm like,
maybe I need to try it.
girl.
What else is there?
GLP-1 haters, of course. Yeah, bye. The United States of America. Y'all me decepcionan. Healthcare.
Dude, yes.
Healthcare. Cannot get my GLP-1. So annoyed.
Big mood.
My dad's family.
Oh.
Clocked it. Mean women. Having PCOS, of course. The TikTok algorithm.
Dude, that one.
Adulting. Pineapple on pizza. Nope.
No. Take it back.
Nope.
Take that one back.
It's the texture.
It's so good.
The texture.
With that ham on it. It's so good. And then like sweet and salty.
But pineapple is like wet.
And
then
it's good.
Not on pizza.
The sauce is wet.
Yeah, but when you put it in the oven, it gets like, it
Soggy,
just goes.
like aguadita. I don't know. I like it. Pineapple
No,
on
it gets
pizza.
thicker.
Oh.
But then pineapple, it's like syrupy.
I like it. It's good.
Oh. Anyway, I got a lot of people commenting like, what, pineapple? I'm like, yeah, pineapple.
Oh, were there people that were like, I'm actually a pineapple fan or what?
Yes.
No, I do like that. I like pineapple on pizza. Okay, so if you guys don't know, I like to read. I like to read romance, thrillers. That's pretty like my main two. I do read a little bit of fantasy, but not really. But thrillers and romance are my big ones. And right now I'm reading two romance. Well, I'm listening to a romance one and reading a romance one. The one I'm reading is called Without Merit by Colleen Hoover, and it's really good so far.
I love Colleen.
Yes, it's really good so far. It's like it's pretty fast paced, which I like. And then the one I'm listening to, you better put headphones on when you listen to that. You cannot listen to that like around people. It's so spicy, like spicy level 1,000.
Oh my god!
In my opinion, I have to take breaks.
What book is this?
It's called Lights Out.
Oh, the title by itself.
It's called it's basically about a stalker.
Oh my god!
That is like stalking this girl, and she like likes it, and he like breaks into her house and stuff. But it's very, very spicy. It's okay. There's not really a plot. It's really like spice the whole book. But I even let Eric listen to it. He's like, "What are you listening to?" He's like, "That is straight corn on there." I was like, "You don't get it."
Yeah,
the girls that get it. The ones that don't.
Like a book is different because you're not like seeing anything. You're just listening.
And if you listen to it, like this one has different like voices. I don't know. I was like, I need to take a break. But I've been getting a lot of recommendations for books, so I'm like adding more and more to my TBR list, which TBR means to be read. But yeah, a lot of spicy books.
That's awesome.
You need to read some.
Ooh, ahorita, maybe in like a couple months. Right now, I'm really busy.
Do the audio ones.
Yeah, I probably could do the audio. But the thing is that with books, I really need to be paying attention or else I lose track.
Yeah.
And with like podcasts, I could do that. And if I lose track, I lose track. But the book, I'm like, well, I missed this, and then I have to go back. And maybe in like a few months.
Yeah, but give me your book recommendations. I like romance and thrillers the best. But yeah, that's what was on my FYP this week.
Everyone's talking about Bad Bunny, Super Bowl halftime. Yeah. Super Bowl, right?
It is.
I'm
the
so
Super
bad.
Bowl.
I am all about him. I am so glad that he's going to be on the Super Bowl because he made, with that move, I feel like he's making a really big, what is it called? A really big message. Like, okay, my people can't come to my or I can't make concerts here in America. I'm going to be on their TV at home.
And one of my theories is that the NFL is trying. I know they're wanting to make football worldwide, like the Super Bowl and all that. Yeah. They're trying to make it worldwide. That's why there's been some games that are being played outside of the U.S. If you guys haven't seen, there's some football games that are being played outside of the U.S. And I think that by bringing him, they're kind of trying to bring more culture to liking football, like more Hispanic culture, to get into football and be all about it. So I think that's a move they're making too by bringing him.
Let's face it, like sports, it doesn't have to be defined by one culture or one race. Like, it's for everyone. Yeah. So props to them for doing this. And they knew that they were going to get into this kind of debate. So I think hopefully it turns out great. And if you don't want to watch it, then don't fucking watch it. Yeah. Simple as that.
Yeah. It's just 15 minutes. Like, you can turn your TV off.
Yeah. You can turn your TV off or whatever you want. All up in that. Yes, I am so excited. I think he is just making it known that we are here to stay and we can get to these types of places. And there's people saying that he should be deported. I'm like, bro.
He's from Puerto Rico.
He's from Puerto Rico,
which is a territory of the U.S.
Yes.
Oh, I also saw that. I saw a TikTok actually this morning, and it was like this girl was talking about the president just said he talked to the president of Puerto Rico. I don't know. I don't quote me, but I didn't fact check it, but that's what she was saying in the video.
Oh my! He has been on my FYP, but people have been on my FYP because it's like very controversial. But specifically, there's this one guy. He's so adorable, but he is challenging himself that he will get. You know, Titi me preguntó, that song.
Yeah.
He's trying. We'll put it up here too. He's trying to see if he can say the whole song.
Oh,
and so he's practicing every day. And so there's always an update video, video. Yeah, I thought that was so cute. I think I need to
get Eric to do that.
I am so excited for him to do that. Like, it's a good marketing move too, because I think in like the situation that we're at right now, like we need a lot of support, all the support that we can get into unify. I think this is a great way to unify people that don't know him. Well, now you're gonna know him, and I think this is great. I love it. Love it all. Okay, another thing that was on my FYP was, this was scary. We're gonna bring scary vibes now.
Yes.
Wendy Ortiz and Eve Ortiz. If you don't know, they are two girls they're two Latina girls that are twins, and they have been on TikTok for a while now, but they are like big on TikTok. Like, they are
like, even Kim knows who Wendy is.
Yes. They are huge. But anyway, recently Eve went to Arizona and by herself, like literally by herself. And there was this man that came up to her, or was like, I don't remember if he was staring at her or came up to her.
When she was in the car?
Yeah, she was in the car. And people were like, hey, do you not notice? Like, you need to be more aware. Well, fast forward, she went to her hotel and she was crying because she said she like heard noises. She was freaking out.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
It was creepy. And she was like calling her friend and like crying to him.
Why was she there?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know why I think she just
saw a clip where she was like, she said exactly where she was at. I don't know if that was from this time or another time.
Yeah, she said exactly where she was at, and she was streaming everything. I'm like, girl, like
solita,
scary. And showing everyone where she was at. Like, you need to be more careful. And then Wendy got freaked out too. Wendy bought a house by herself, and she was there with her baby daddy, and they were on stream as well. And like, they were spray paint, because I think they're gonna like paint the house, but anyway, she was like spray painting her wall for fun before she painted it. And while she was on live, there was this man, or she heard voices, because she had the window open, because obviously it smelled like paint, right? She had the window open and she heard a man, and you can hear it, you guys. You can hear it in the freaking video. Like, it's kind of creepy. But yeah, you can see that she was scared, and she was pretty self-aware, more than her sister, in my opinion. I think she got creeped out, and then she like yelled for her baby daddy, because her baby daddy was like in another room. But it was scary to watch. I'm like, I don't want
Didn't
these
she
girls to
like
get in
fall
trouble.
over or something? They were like, what happened to her?
Oh, fall over.
Yeah, like she fell out of her chair or something, or maybe she like ducked or something.
I think she ducked and left.
Oh,
Like she literally like flew out
that's
of
so
the room.
scary.
And then her baby daddy came and closed the window.
Oh my god.
But it's just like, you never know what's gonna happen.
That's why I don't want to like specifically why I don't like to share Kingston, because there's so many weirdos.
I know.
And like where you live and stuff. Like,
yes, and I have a story to tell, like about this, because I have a story, and it's about being an influencer and like the scary side of it. So, are you ready, Evelyn?
Yeah.
I think my hairs are gonna stand up again.
Oh.
Like this shit, like literally happened a week ago.
Okay, let's hear it. I'm
Okay.
ready.
So I started posting, let me back up. So I started posting like local, so all you local influencers, listen up to this, because this shit's real and scary. So I have been posting more local stuff, like, oh, I'm going to this, I'm trying this out, I'm trying that out, this restaurant, that restaurant, whatever. I don't post too much of it because of this, but I started getting traction, and I'm like, oh, well, why not go help out local businesses? Why not go and help out the community, right? Well, it's scary because a week ago, or not even 2 weeks ago, I have been getting I got this hate comment from this man, and I deleted it. I was like, I'm just going to delete it, move on with my life, because I receive hate comments all the time because I'm on a GLP-1, and gym bros don't agree with it, older people don't agree with it, whatever. But this man just attacked me, and like I was like, what the heck, like whatever, deleted it, came back the next day, he left another comment and pretty much said, like, he threatened me and said, like, I see that you took this off, blah 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 blah. And so then fast forward, I reported it, but it creeped me out because I'm like, I don't know if this person's local.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
That's creepy.
It creeped me out. And so I was walking, this was now fast forward to last week. I was walking with my husband around the block. Mind you, my neighborhood is pretty like secure. Like there's cameras everywhere. I usually feel very safe walking around at night. And this time I was walking around with my dog, my husband, we were walking around. And I just felt this sense of like, oh my gosh, like I need to watch out.
Like someone's watching you?
Yeah. But the reason why I felt that way is because 2 hours before I was home alone, and my husband, I was actually editing the podcast. I was editing last week's podcast. I was literally sitting on my couch editing. My dog was on the side, like beside me, and I was editing the podcast. I had both my headphones in, because when you edit the podcast, it's best if you have headphones so you can hear the audio better, because that's how you guys hear it probably. So I had my headphones in the whole time. I was there probably for like an hour and a half, right? And I swear, so I was, there in my living room, and then the TV was in front of me. I looked up at the TV, and I swear I felt like there was a man standing right behind me, and the door, like to go inside and outside, the door is like right next to like where I'm at, like to go inside and outside the house. I freaked out, and the reason why I looked up is because I heard a voice.
Oh my God.
And I thought it was my husband, because I'm like, oh, he's back from picking up the groceries, because he did pick up that day. I was like, dude, it's my husband. He's back. And it wasn't him.
Estaba nadie.
I was like, oh my gosh. I swear I thought I was a person. So then I was like, wait, it can't be. So then I turned back around behind me to check, and it was no one. Dude. But then like I said, 2 hours later, I went on a walk.
I think you were like spooked already.
I was paranoid as fuck.
Yeah.
Paranoid as fuck. And I am now like, okay, I need to be more careful. I can't like, if I'm gonna go somewhere, I'm gonna post when I get back. Like,
yeah, don't post when you're there.
Yeah.
Which I have a bad habit of doing that though. Ugh,
I
need to
know.
stop that.
I know.
Yeah, this is your sign to not post when you're there. Post
like
after.
Alone, specifically alone. Because that freaks me out.
Yeah.
But anyway, that happened. And yeah, I learned my lesson. I was like, okay, if I'm going to I don't know. I haven't done a local video in a while.
Because you're like, oh,
I'm creeped
watching
out.
me. Yeah.
I'm creeped out. Yeah.
Dude, that's creepy. I have like a paranormal story.
Oh, wait. I have to add on something else. Okay. So then I texted one of my friends and I was like, hey, like, this is what's happening. She's also an influencer. She's like, girl, report it.
Oh,
Go report it to the police. Like, because
that's the thing, because you don't know if they're from here or not.
Yeah. Yep.
That's creepy, dude.
Yep. I didn't end up reporting it because I told myself if it happens one more time, I will.
Yeah.
So I didn't because I'm like, maybe it's just like me freaking out. It'll be fine. But this is just like, I guess like the dark side of influencing.
Yeah, because you literally don't know who's watching.
No. And then one time I went to go get brunch with my husband. And this man literally was like, I know who you are.
What?
Yeah.
Like in a weird way or no?
Yeah. Weird way.
That's
like,
what he said, or what?
I know who you are.
What? Is that it? Like,
Yeah, that's it.
What the fuck?
Well, he said, I know who you are. And I was like, oh, really? He's like, yeah, I know exactly who you are. You look very familiar.
That's so weird.
I was like, what the heck? But at that time, I didn't think much of it. I was just like, oh, maybe he thinks he knows, or I don't know. Maybe he's just shy.
Yeah.
He said it with confidence, though.
God. I had one comment saying, oh, I saw you at Sam's, but that was like, I've never had anything weird like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
no. I just had someone comment like, oh, I saw you at Sam's.
Creepy.
I know. Maybe I shouldn't add the Sam's.
But like,
part.
do you ever think like, not that we're like famous or anything, porque no, but I have had some people come up to me and tell me like, oh, I know who you are, or like, I follow you on TikTok, especially now that I'm doing local stuff.
Yeah.
And but I'm like, when I go out to places now, I'm like, ¿por qué se me queda mirando la gente a veces? Like, or maybe I'm like, damn, like, am I dressed that bad?
Yes. Yeah, I'm like, is there something wrong with me right now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
But I'm so sorry. This.
I know, same. Oh my God.
Okay.
If you itch, I itch. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right.
What was I saying?
I feel like Toby. His allergies.
Oh, pobrecito Toby. But I have a paranormal, like a little spooky story that happened to me. Well, I have like 2 or 3, but
Let's hear it.
okay. So the most scary one that has happened to me was when I was 14. So when I was 14 years old, my mom and me decided that I was going to go to Mexico to stay with my aunt for 2 months for the summer. And I went to Mexico by myself at 14 years old. It was my first time flying, all of that. I get to my my aunt's house, and about 7 years before that, my cousin had passed away in a car accident, which is so crazy because he was the only one that passed away from that accident. And so that, you know, she still mourns the loss of her son and stuff. And her house is like 2 stories, so in the top there was 2 rooms, and one of the room that I was staying in had 2 little twin beds. And she was like, oh, you're gonna be staying here, and like you can pick either bed, whatever. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna pick this bed because it's far away from the window. I didn't want to be next to the window, so I pick it. And no one told me this till after, but I had picked the bed that he used to sleep in. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So it was like there was like 2 twin beds here, and then in the front there was a mueble, like un buró, whatever. I don't know how to say it in English, but it had like a mirror. It had like a little.
Oh yeah.
It had like
stuck
a little
to it.
Yes.
I know you're saying that.
It had like a little mirror, like section where you.
Pon una foto aquí si encuentras uno.
Yeah, like un buró like this.
Yeah.
And I remember I think it was like maybe a month in, I was going to sleep, and I would put my headphones in to sleep and listen to my iPod. So I would put my headphones, you know, the little wired ones, and I was like falling asleep listening to my music. And then I heard someone talk to me, and I was like, I thought it was my aunt at first. So I like got up and I took him out, and I was like, what? And I thought she was going to be in the room with me, but there was no one there. And I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. And at first I didn't really think anything of it. So I put my headphones back in and I laid down y otra vez I'm like slowly starting to fall asleep. And then I hear someone talk to me again. And I was like, okay, let me just ignore it and like try to go to sleep. And they still were like, they were talking to me. They were saying something about my tia, like, dile a mi tia, or something like that. And I was like, what is going on? So I took him out again and I was like, get like really loud. And no one was there. My uncle was in the other room sleeping.
No way.
And then I was like, fuck, dude. I was like legit scared at this point. And I was like, fuck, what am I going to do? And
sorry.
then, no, you're good. And then I was like, oh my, someone's talking to me right now. And then I put my headphones back in for the third time. And I lay down. But like before I'm laying down, I like look up in the darkness and I see like a shadow like in the mirror.
Yeah.
And I see him. He was wearing like a light blue button up and una tejana. And I remember this like vivid. This is the scariest thing that has happened to me. Mm-hmm. And I see it in the reflection. And then I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, I didn't know what to do. So I just went back to sleep and me tapé y ya. I forgot about it, right? In the morning, I woke up and I told my aunt, I was like, hey, were you talking to me upstairs last night? And she was like, no, like, what are you talking about? And I was like, it's because someone kept telling me something about my tia or dile a mi tia, dile a mi tia. And technically, my mom would be his tia.
Yeah.
So I was like, what if something's wrong with my mom or something, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and I was telling my aunt, I was like, me estaban diciendo de mi tía, my aunt, tell my aunt. And I was like, who was talking to me? She's like, yo creo era Osvaldo. His name was Osvaldo. Dude, I'm like, she's like, yo creo era Osvaldo que te vino a ver. And I was like, you think so?
But you didn't know him?
No, I've never met him in my life.
Oh my God.
And I was like, oh, where, like, ¿dónde se dormía él? And she told me, like, it was in that same bed that was in. I was like, no, hombre. He came to visit me last night.
Oh, no.
And then what really, like, she started crying when I told her. I was like, well, I saw someone. Y tenían they had a light blue button up and a black tejana. And she was like, he got buried in a light blue button up. Like, that's what they buried him in.
Oh, wow.
She started crying. She was like, he probably came to visit. Yeah. And that was like the creepiest thing that has happened to me. Mm-hmm. It always seems to be happening in Mexico. Like, everything happens, like, all the creepy stuff happens in Mexico. But yeah, she was like, they buried him in a light blue button up. And I was like, oh my God, he came to visit me.
I wonder if it's because, like, our ancestors are way more spiritual, so we carry that. Yeah.
And even here, and like another story that happened here in where my mom lives, I was sleeping one time. There was like there's like a few things that happened at that house to us. I was sleeping one time and
this was at your mom's house?
Yeah.
Or? Okay.
Literally in the middle of the night, like I had a lamp, and you know those lamps that it like has like four
yes.
And they're like colorful.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had that lamp next to my bed, and in the middle of the night, one of those light bulbs just burst. Like it just burst. Like the light wasn't on. It's just like it just
wasn't even on.
No, it was like in the middle of the night. Like
was it connected to the?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, I just heard it pop and like the glass shattered everywhere. I was like, what the fuck? But that was one thing that happened there. And then one time my friend Bernice was staying. Shout out to Bernice. She never wanted to stay at my house again after this. She was staying at my house, or I think she was visiting.
Is your mom's house like an older house?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And she was staying at my house. And Bernice, if you're watching this, comment if you remember.
She like, give me love.
Yeah, she was in my room and I had the door open. I don't know what I was doing, and in the kitchen, and she was like, hey, like, did you just pass by the door? I was like, no. I'm like, I was over here in the kitchen. She's like, dude, someone just passed by the door. And I was like, really? And
how old were you guys?
Huh?
Was this like high school?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, really? There's no one like here? Like, it's just us. And yeah, she was like, dude, no, someone just passed by the door.
She said, I ain't come back to this.
And she never stayed again.
Yep. I don't blame you, girl.
But yeah, and then that's some creepy stuff that has happened.
More.
A ver, échamelas.
Okay, son dos. One is similar to yours, and it was in Mexico. Well, kind of. Yeah. So I have a cousin, and she had a little girl. She was about to turn 3, but the little girl had cancer for like a year. And so she was in Mexico City, like in the hospital for like most of her life. But her 3rd birthday was going to come up. And so the doctor was like, oh, you know what? For her 3rd birthday, it looks like she's better. So she can go back home to El Rancho. Like, she can go back home. Yeah. And so like they bought her everything she wanted. She wanted a green dress. I don't know why green, but she wanted a green dress, and she wanted a crown even though she didn't have hair at the time. I know, it was really sad. And I was in high school when they told me about her, and I told my mom, I was like, yo siento que ella nomás va a durar como una semana after her. Like, you had that feeling? I had and I every time something like death is near my family, I feel it. I know it. And anyway, I told my mom, I was like, I give her like 5 to 7 days. Like, she's going to pass away. This party is a symbolism of maybe her passing. Like, I don't know why. I just have this feeling like we're all going to get together and she's just going to leave us. Because I feel like a lot of the times it happens when there's like a birthday or there's like some type of celebration and then people die. Yeah. That's what happened to my grandma. She was like 97 and she passed away. But anyway, I was right. She passed away. And another story is that she had a little cousin that has never met her in the States. And that little cousin told her mom, like, this was before she died. Like, mom, like, she had an imaginary friend. Like, she wanted her mom to, like, feed the imaginary friend. Like, can you, creo que hizo sopa de fideo la señora. And she's like, mom, can you give me another plate of sopa for my friend, like, my imaginary friend? And the mom was like, no, I'm not going to give her any. So then when her cousin died, they came to Mexico. And the little girl saw her cousin for the very first time, and she looked at her mom and said, esta es mi amiga imaginaria que no le diste su plato de comida el otro día. Oh my God. And that was my niece. Yeah. That's so weird. That happened. I felt like that little girl was full of like energy. She was very playful. And every time I go to her place in Mexico, I always feel her around. It's so strange. But like I've mentioned before in other podcasts, like I'm such an empath. Yo siento mucho. When I meet someone, I know exactly almost like who they are, because we are people. We are people that have energy, and I can feel it. And every time I go, I always get a feeling that she's there. Yeah. But, and also like kids, if you've heard those like stories where kids are like, oh, like I used to work here and then I died, and then kids say that? Yes. Oh they that's creepy as fuck. No, that they are like, they had already lived a life and then they passed away and then they came back to life. Oh my God. There's some weird stories about that. Gosh, too. That's so crazy. I feel like kids, how are they gonna know? Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, it's hard, like, not to believe them because, like, but then they're kids, so I don't know. But there is, like, some stories like that where kids have already, like, lived a life and then they passed away either in, like, in a traumatic way or whatever. And then they are reborn and they're, like, talking about it to their parents about, like, oh, I used to. Damn. I was an old man or whatever when I passed away. Do you ever think about that? Like, who, if there is a after or before life or whatever, like, what would you have been? Me? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know either. I don't know what I would have been. I feel like, I don't know what I would, like, you could be anything, right? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe an animal. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, well, I'm very close to my dog. Well, maybe you were a dog. Or maybe my dog was a human back then, too. Could be opposite. Anyway, I have another story. This one happened when I moved out into this house that I'm in right now. So I just bought my house. This must have been like 2021-ish or 2020. I can't remember. I had just moved out and I was so happy, you guys. At that time, I was only 23 when I bought this house. 22 or 23. I think 23. So I was really excited, and I bought the house in July or August, and then fast forward to like November. It was close to Day of the Dead. I already had my Christmas decorations up a little bit because I was so excited, like a new house, new decorations, you know? And so I had, if you know my house, it's like an open floor plan, right? And I had a dream that I had invited my family from Mexico. Mind you, they can't come. They don't have papers, right? But in my dream, they had came. All my aunts, my grandma at the time. My grandma is dead, by the way, but I dreamt of her.
R.I.P.
And she was there. Like, everyone was here having brunch, like almuerzo, in my house. And in my dream, I was washing the dishes, like putting dishes in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
And my grandma comes up and she's like, ¿Qué es eso? ¿Y si se van a lavar bien allí? No, lávalos acá, mano. And I was like, okay. And I'm like, no, look, you just shut it. You put this. Anyway, then I woke up. Tell me why. I want to say it was that week. I don't want to say it was the next day. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was like that week, like 3 days after. I was right there where I was in the dream. And I remember looking at the decorations in my dream, and I was looking at the decorations like right there. And I was like, holy shit, I'm right where I was with my grandma in my dream. Like it was like literally like if it was, like deja vu. But the creepiest part is that after I put the last plate in the dishwasher and I closed it and I pressed start, I looked up at my decorations again. I had a Christmas sign. It was tiny. It was like this big. Christmas is Merry Christmas. It was turned upside down. And I screamed for my husband.
But you had just seen it.
Yeah. It wasn't in my dream. The upside down thing.
Oh.
So immediately I blessed my house, like, well, not blessed, but like I'm giving too much info. But I did get like Dawa Bendita and I grabbed like I saged it.
That's probably what my mom needs to do.
All that. I did that like, it was that. I wanted to wait until December going into the new year. Because I'm like, this is the last year going into new year. But I did it for that reason because later on I went to do yoga. It was the Day of the Dead yoga class. I loved it. It was so beautiful. Oh my God. But in that yoga class, they bring emotions out of you. It's not your regular yoga. They'll talk about your loved ones and like envision how you felt with them. Envision my grandma came.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was there with you.
She was there with me. And I was like, why did you put the Christmas sign upside down? Like that creeped me out.
It was a sign that she was there.
Yeah. So I had always thought that it was like the upside down sign was creepy because it's like why would the Christmas sign be upside down? But then after her visiting me again, like I felt her presence. I was like, no, it's my grandma. So, but it was sad. Like I cried during that yoga session, a lot of crying. Holy shit. Like I was probably like the one crying the most in that class.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, the Day of the Dead is always so like spiritual, I feel like. So like,
yeah, and I want to take it back. The day of the decorations I had just put up the week before the Day of the Dead. Ya me estoy acordando. Because I'm going to get my dates wrong.
The Day of the Dead is November 1st.
Yeah. So I had already, I think it was already like Halloween. I don't like Halloween as much as I like Christmas. Because Halloween, your decorations only go up for like 1 month. So I had just bought like, I did a mixture in my house of Day of the Dead and Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I had up, like Day of the Dead and Christmas. And that happened. So.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, that was
like
creepy.
her sign that she was there with you.
Yeah, and I told her not to come back again.
Oh.
I told her, I'm like, don't come back, please. Like,
oh my God.
Don't. She came back. I was like going to Shavasana at the end of class where you like meditate and you kind of calm down. And she came back. She's like, she came back the next year. Where's my picture? No pusiste el altar. Where's your grandpa at?
What?
Yeah, and I told my mom about it.
Like in your dream, she said this?
Yeah, y le dije otra vez, don't come back. She never came back. I'm like, don't come back. Que me andaba regañando. Like, and I didn't like know her that much, but I do. Every time I did talk to her, she'd be like, why are your jeans ripped?
Oh my gosh.
Or like, why do you guys wear that? Like, así como like innocent questions. But I was like, damn, she's telling me how to decorate my home.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's so, like, maybe it's, maybe you don't like it when they, like, come and visit, but I feel like that would be kind of cool.
It's creepy.
When they come and visit. I don't think I had dreams of, like, my aunt that had passed away and stuff, but nothing,
girl.
like, creepy like that.
No, it does kind of creep me out. I mean, it's not normal. You know what I mean? I'm like, go rest.
Yeah,
go
that's
rest.
true.
Like, go. Or is this a sign that you're okay? I mean, she's told me she's okay. Not told me. Because I don't hear people. I feel people. So she never talks. Like, and when I dream, I don't hear anyone. And I don't know if it's because I'm bilingual. But I never hear anyone talking. But I know what they're saying.
Dude, speaking of dreams, have you ever had a dream, like, you're dreaming in your dream?
No.
Like, okay, that happened to me one time. It was so weird. So in my, like, I fell asleep in the real life, right? So I was sleeping, and then in my dream, I fell asleep, and I was dreaming in my dream.
So, like, sleep paralysis?
No, but I wasn't creeped out or nothing. I was just like...
Yeah, it's like, I think that's sleep paralysis, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it's like when you... Then I have experienced that. It's
but
when
I never experienced, like, where you're awake, like, in Se te sube. No, like, I was asleep and in my dream.
So you weren't, like, you were dreaming that you were dreaming. You're not dreaming that... You're not, like, experiencing it, like, real life then. Like, because sleep paralysis is, like, when you're, like, technically, like, you're awake.
No.
So this was like you were dreaming.
Me dormí, and then I started dreaming. And then in my dream, I was dreaming of dreaming.
What the...
Dude, it was so weird. I was like, what the heck is going on? And then sometimes I feel like I can, like, control my dream. Like, I know that I'm dreaming, but I just don't wake up. But I know that I'm dreaming.
You're aware.
Yes, and I know what to do in my dream. Like, I can do whatever I want. That's only happened a few times.
I dream like that. I know what I'm doing. Because the one I had with my grandma, I was like, yeah, I'm going to put the dish here. And
Yes. And I'm aware, like, my conscious is aware that I'm dreaming. And that's so creepy. I think it's called lucid dreaming.
Yeah, lucid dreaming.
But yeah, the weirdest one was, like, that I was dreaming, and then I fell asleep in my dream, and I was dreaming. I was like, what the fuck?
That's really creepy.
But dreams are so weird. Like, I feel like they give you a lot of, like, like, your subconscious telling you a lot of things.
That's what it is. It's your subconscious mind talking.
And every time I've gotten pregnant, I had a dream that I was pregnant.
Really?
Every single
I wonder
time.
if it's because you were thinking it.
Maybe.
So then
every single time, like, this last time I got pregnant, I wasn't the one pregnant. It was my friend Pamela. In my dream, she was pregnant, but it was me. But every single time.
Oh my God.
It's so weird.
That is really creepy. All right, you guys. So this next episode, we're thinking about doing or talking about scary stories that you guys submit. So if you have any, comment down below, or you can DM us personally if you don't want it to, or if you want it to be anonymous.
Let us know if you want it to be anonymous, because we can say, like, if you don't tell us, we're just gonna say your name.
Yeah. So comment down below. That's probably the easiest.
Yeah.
But yeah, we cannot wait to hear your scary stories. Or it doesn't have to be scary. Like I said it yesterday on my live. Like, it could be like, oh, my grandma came, or like, oh, I felt a little bit off here, so I left. Like, it could be anything.
Yeah, let us know your little spooky paranormal stories that you've experienced. Because that intrigues me so much. Like,
I know
all of that. Like, I can't imagine, like, the people that work, like, at the morgue and stuff. But yeah, let us know what you've experienced so we can share it with the rest of the people.
So I think this wraps it up for this episode.
Yeah, let us know if you guys liked our costumes.
Yes.
Sí, soy rebelde. Dude, I was never rebelde. Well, let me take that back. I was a little bit rebelde from ages 14 to 17.
I feel like I wasn't that bad.
No, I
was a good girl.
I got in some sketchy situations.
Well, I've been in sketchy situations, but I haven't committed anything bad.
Oh, no.
Like some people do.
No. But, yeah.
Maybe that's let's pick that up next time.
Yeah, I was a little rebelde.
Let's talk
with
about
my
that.
friends.
So, if you want to hear our stories,
Our teenage rebelde stories.
yes,
We were in some danger at times, but
I was too. Yeah, see, I've been in dangerous situations.
yeah,
But
and I got a pee so bad, so we gotta.
Okay, we'll go. Bye. Bye, everyone.
We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
We are House of Creators Podcast.
I'm Evelyn.
I'm Yanira. Tune in every other Sunday.
Available wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts.
See you soon.